this is Raji. In this video, we are going to learn about Claisen condensation reaction. You can find this topic always associated with aldol condensation reaction. So in order to understand this better, first we will have to learn aldol condensation reaction properly. We have discussed about that also. I'll share the link of that video also. You can just go through that. So what is this Claisen condensation reaction? See this one. This is an ester which is having alpha hydrogen in presence of a strong base such as sodium ethoxide. This ester molecule will be undergoing condensation reaction resulting in the formation of beta keto ester. This is the alpha position and this is the beta position. At the beta position, you will be getting a keto group, right? And this reaction is Claisen condensation reaction. Got it? Now see this one. While learning Claisen condensation reaction, one doubt will come to mind. In aldol condensation, we were using a base such as sodium hydroxide to carry out the condensation reaction. But in this case, we are using a strong base such as sodium ethoxide. Why? Why the reaction cannot be carried out in presence of OH minus? There is a reason behind it. This carbonyl group, because of its minus I effect, it will be pulling the electron density towards itself, right? No, from the adjacent alpha carbon atom. Thereby, the electron density between this alpha hydrogen and alpha carbon also will be pulled towards itself, right? Yeah, because of the minus I effect of this carbonyl group. As a result, this hydrogen can be easily removed as H plus ion, or this one will be more acidic, we will say. But in Claisen condensation reaction, we are using an ester. Okay, this is the carbonyl group present in that. So this oxygen will be having a tendency to pull the electron density towards itself. Thereby what we are expecting, this carbon atom will be having a slight positive charge. Because of that, it will be pulling the electron density from the adjacent alpha carbon also, alpha hydrogen also. This is what we are expecting. But see this one. Yeah. Unlike in aldehyde, in ester, there is an oxygen directly attached to this carbonyl group. Okay. The electron pair that is present on oxygen will be in resonance with this carbonyl group. Correct, no? Okay. Because of that, what will happen? The electron deficiency of this carbon will be considerably reduced. See, this oxygen is giving electron density to this carbon, right? Thereby, pulling the electron density from the adjacent alpha carbon also, alpha hydrogen also will be comparatively less compared to that of carbonyl group that is present in aldehydes and ketones. Did you get the idea? Because of that, what will happen? The alpha hydrogen that is present in ester will be less acidic. Okay, so that is the reason in order to grab this hydrogen, we are using a strong base such as sodium ethoxide. Idea is clear? Yes. Now let's see the reaction mechanism for Claisen condensation reaction. See, this is the ester and this is the alpha hydrogen and this is the ethoxide ion. Okay, yeah. So first, being a strong base, it is coming and attacking this alpha hydrogen. Okay, which will result in the formation of ester anion. Write that. You will be getting CH2. Yeah, there will be a negative charge present on carbon. C double bond O, O, C2H5. Along with that, C2H5OH will be formed. Correct? Yes. Then in the next step, what will happen? This ester anion will be attacking the second molecule of ethyl acetate. This is another molecule of ester and this is the anion that is produced. Okay, yeah, which in turn will be going and attacking this carbonyl group. Okay, yeah. So what will be the product of the reaction? Write and see. CH3CO minus. Then this will become OC2H5. Then to that, yeah, CH2 C double bond O, OC2H5 will be attached. In the product form, negative charge is present on oxygen. It is localized. Okay, there is no possibility of resonance also. So this will be unstable. Yeah. In aldol condensation also, this kind of an intermediate product was forming, right? The species which is having a negative charge on oxygen. So it was stabilized by grabbing one proton from the medium. Okay, there was no leaving group at all in that case. But see, in this reaction, there is a very good leaving group, that is OC2H5. Because of that, this negative charge will be coming back, leaving this group as C2H5O minus. Now write and see what will be the product of the reaction. CH3, double bond O, CH2, C double bond O, O, C2H5. Okay, along with that, C2H5O minus also will be present. We will have to remember that this ethoxide ion will have a tendency to come and attack again this alpha hydrogen. It can come and grab one proton from it, right? Yeah. This being highly acidic. So what we need to do in order to avoid that? Yeah. At the end of the reaction, we will be adding some acid into that. Okay. We will make the medium acidic. So that, see, this C2H5O minus will be getting converted into C2H5OH. And we will be getting beta keto ester. Correct, no? Yeah, this will be the product of the reaction. Got it? So what we have discussed is the real mechanism by which the reaction takes place. But to predict the product of the reaction easily, we can find out a duplicate mechanism also. For this, first you write one molecule of ester as such, CH3, double bond O, O, C2H5. Okay, we have written this one. When you write the next molecule of ester, you will have to write the alpha hydrogen like this. Okay, CH3 group we are writing as CH2H. Now again C double bond O, O, C2H5. Okay, yes, two molecules of ester in presence of the strong base C2H5O minus. What will be the reaction? You can eliminate one molecule of alcohol like this. So you will be getting C2H5OH. Once you are eliminating that, whatever is remaining, attach it together. What will be the product of the reaction? CH3, C double bond O, which in turn is directly attached to this CH2 group. Then C double bond O, O, C2H5. See, we got the product of the reaction so easily. Ethyl acetoacetate will be the product of the reaction. So without writing the entire mechanism also, for a multiple choice question, you can predict the product of the reaction using this shortcut method. Okay? Yes. Now see this question. It is related to the topic which we have discussed now. Which one of the following esters cannot undergo Claisen self-condensation reaction? We have already learned that for this Claisen self-condensation reaction to take place, the ester should have an alpha hydrogen. Okay, see, this is having an alpha hydrogen and this one is having an alpha hydrogen and this one also has got an alpha hydrogen. But this one is a phenyl group, correct, no? So because of that, second one, as it is not having alpha hydrogen atom, it will not undergo Claisen condensation reaction. Okay, so which is answer? Second one. Got it? Now see this question. Self-condensation of 2 moles of ethyl acetate in presence of sodium ethoxide yields. So which is an easy way to predict the product of the reaction? First we will have to write ethyl acetate. Okay, when we are writing the next molecule, we will have to write the alpha hydrogen like this. C double bond O, O, C2H5. If it is reacting with the sodium ethoxide, C2H5O minus, one molecule of alcohol will be eliminated. The remaining part you can attach it together. CH2, C double bond O, O, C2H5. What's the name? If only this part is there, what will be the name? It will be ethyl acetate. Correct? But see this one more aceto group is also attached to that. So how can we write the name? The common name of this compound will be ethyl acetoacetate. Okay, we should write like that. From the options given, can you choose the appropriate answer? It will be acetoacetic ester. This can also be told like that, right? No? Okay, so second option is the correct answer. Hope you have understood the concept so well. See you in the next